Welcome to my wedding planning service. How may I help you? So you must be Mia? Okay. So over the phone you mentioned that you don't know exactly where you want your wedding to be. You're choosing between a beach and a church. Okay. Well then today we're just going to focus more on what the reception is going to look like and the flowers. Is that okay? Okay. So you also mentioned that you wanted a geek/natural kind of wedding. Could you elaborate on that just a little bit more? Okay. So you want the wedding itself to be completely natural. The only thing that you want different is the music for the wedding. So the groom is going to walk into the Star Wars theme song. Definitely not judging, that actually seems kind of cool. I had a friend who had a wedding, and they had their wedding at like an island kind of cove thing, and the groom, I forgot what it was called for a second, the groom and the groomsmen all like came on a boat, and they were blasting the James Bond theme song, and they all had sunglasses and stuff like that. It was really cool. So what do you want to walk into? The Pirates of the Caribbean theme song. Okay, so is it like something you like and something he likes? Okay, so what is going to be the song you both exit out to? Is that going to be something you both like? Okay, the Harry Potter theme song. Okay, which one? Because there's a lot of different themes in it. Hedwig theme? Okay, so the main one. Okay. So, for right now, we're just going to pick your top 3 different themes, and we're going to go down them one by one. Is that cool? Okay. So, we have the champagne black and white, which you mentioned, the champagne purple and white, and the champagne golden brown. So I'm just gonna go on a limb here and say that you really like the color champagne. Yeah, no, it's completely fine. I can definitely work with that. So, I already made little package kind of things that I'm going to print out, and I'm going to let you go home with them so you can see, like, get an idea of what they're gonna look like. They're not exactly gonna look like that. That is all up to you, but just to help you get an idea of what you want. So the flowers are going to be labeled as simple, middle, and bold. Simple is more going to be the light kind of colors, really simple. Middle, it really depends on the flower, and the bold is going to be like the bright colors that stand out a lot. Okay, so let's get started. So the first one is going to be the purple and white with the champagne. Yes. Okay. So with this one actually comes with a bonus picture. It has a bridesmaid's dress in it. You don't have to pick it at all. None of this you have to pick. You can just look at them. But for some reason, my boss thought this should really be added into it. So first we are going to look at the reception, like the colors of the reception. So the first one is the purple reception. Yes, so that is the purple reception. It's mainly purple. That is more of like a really boldish kind of look, but it really depends on what color purple you are looking for. If you're looking for a darker purple or light purple, or a really faded tannish kind of purple, that is really up to you. Once again, this is all just based on I don't really know where I was going with that. I'm sorry. And then we have the champagne-based kind of reception. So I did show you the second photo, but I totally forgot that there's 2 champagne receptions. But now I'm going to show you the flowers. Like I said, they are labeled simple, middle, and bold, and you'll see why. Like I said, it really all depends on the color of purple that you want, like the shade of purple, and you'll see why in the pictures, because the simple flowers is a more faded tannish kind of purple, and then the middle flowers is more of like a really dark pink purple glossy kind of color, and then the bold flowers has light purple and dark purple in it. So I will show you those in a second, but depending on which reception you want also depends on the kind of flowers, if that makes sense. But I'll show you the flowers first so that you can understand what I'm talking about. And then we have the bridesmaid dresses that I mentioned earlier. Like I said, my boss really wanted me to show you this. You might like it, you might really hate it. Yeah, hold on, I need to turn this. That didn't get any much light. Okay. But so the bridesmaid dress is a sparkly champagne kind of color. Literally, it's like has sparkles on it, like a sequence, and it has a light. It's more like I think it's a lilac. I think that's what kind of color it is. More like of a lilac kind of color. It has a bow around the waist, and like I said, that also depends on the shade of purple that you want, because if you got that dress, it wouldn't exactly match with the first champagne base color or the simple flower color, but then again, it doesn't really matter. So I will be showing you that as well, and don't kill me if you hate it, please. So as you can see, the dresses are really pretty, if that's what you're like into. You want my opinion? Really, I mean, if you really wanted to, I guess you could mix and match them. But personally, I think the first champagne-based reception would look really good with the simple flowers, because they're both really light shades. I think that would look really pretty together. Second champagne-based reception, the one with the purple flowers in the bowl, would look really good with the middle flowers, because the glossy purple flowers in the bouquet matches the purple flower that's inside the bowl on the table. And the purple reception goes good with the bold flowers because they both have the same dark kind of purple. And the bridesmaid dress would look really good with the purple reception because the color of the bow matches the light color flowers in the bold flower bouquet. Yeah, I can show you what they look like all together. So we are done with the purple. We are moving on to the champagne golden brown. This one, the package, not like the actual package to buy, but like of pictures, there's only 4. It's the 2 reception and 2 flowers. We do not have a middle flower part in this at all. If you really want me to look for one, I shall. But first we have the brown reception. Yes, to me the brown reception looks extremely elegant. It is extremely beautiful. I just love how the cloth and like the champagne wine glasses stuff look. I think it's super elegant. Personally, in my opinion, I would much rather go with that look. But it's your wedding, so. And then we have the champagne reception, but keep in mind that this is not exactly the best picture for what I really want you to get an idea of. The chairs will be looking a lot better. There won't be weird trees in the background. And there will be flowers on the table and stuff like that, but that's just a general idea of the majority of the reception being gold or champagne. Next is the flowers. Like I said, I only have simple and I only have bold. The simple flowers are kind of like the champagne purple and white flowers as far as they're really light colors. The only thing that's not exactly extremely light is, they're all roses, is the red roses. It's a deep red, but it's extremely pretty, and the flowers, they're not white, actually, they're champagne, which is really good because you wanted brown and gold, not white. So, and then the bold flowers is actually a belt, it's not a bouquet. But I just wanted you to see what it would look like because I had a friend, well, no, oh yeah, she's my friend now, but at the time she was one of my customers, and she wanted a champagne golden brown wedding just like you, and she had burnt orange in her bouquet, and I think they were like lilies, so they were really pretty. So I just wanted to show you what they could possibly look like, except the belt obviously is fake flowers, so we will be getting you real flowers, but this is what they look like. My opinion, personally, I would say that the simple flowers would go with the champagne reception because, like I said, it's a mainly light kind of color. And the brown reception would go with the bold flowers. I mean, honestly, with the type of simple flowers that you have, you can definitely do simple with the brown reception as well, which I also would think that would be extremely beautiful. So that is really up to you on this one. Yes. Yeah, sure, I can show you what they look like. So, I saved the champagne black and white one for last because it's a lot bigger package. We have 4 flowers, 3 receptions, and we also have a dress for this one as well, except for this is an actual wedding dress. This one I really like, so I'm not too mad at my boss for putting it in. But we have simple flowers, middle flowers, bold flowers, and extra flowers. But okay, so we're gonna start with the reception. The first one is the black reception. I do realize that the very bottom cloth is white, and each seating has a black cloth on top of that. But since you mainly see black, it is going to be called the black reception. So here it is. And then we have two champagne based receptions. We actually have the champagne reception, which I don't know why it's called that, but it's on a clear table, so there's no cloth, so you just see black and champagne. I don't really know why it's called, but anyway, this is what it looks like. And then we have the actual champagne based reception where the cloth is champagne and the rest is black and goldish. Personally, I like this one a lot more than the other champagne one, but that is just my opinion, and this is what this looks like. So we're going to be moving on to the flowers. I'll be showing you all the flowers at one time. In the order of simple flowers, middle flowers, bold flowers, and extra flowers. And this is why they are called as such. Okay, so the simple flowers are a little bit different than the other two flowers in the other packages, simply because they are just all one color with a lacy black ribbon on it. It doesn't have any other shades in it that are light, but it is a really simple kind of look. The middle flowers are a little bit different. They're somewhat similar to the middle flowers in the purple package, simply just because they are, the flowers are white and it has stuff added into it, such as the black leaves and feather. I think there's a feather there too, I'm not quite sure. The bold flowers are called bold simply because that it is an all black bouquet of roses with, I think they're roses, with champagne and white flowers in it, but it is mainly all black and it's very bold looking colors. And then you have the what we called extra flowers, simply because it is just extremely long, and it kind of goes with the middle flowers, but they're called extra because it's, like I said, extremely long. It's not just a regular bouquet of flowers that you hold and walk down the aisle with. They are not roses. I don't know what they're called, but it is white flowers, just like the middle one, except, well, that it just has, I'm sorry, I can't speak. The extra flowers are exactly like the middle ones because it has black leaves and black flowers and stuff like that in them, except, like I said, the only difference is that they're extremely long. So, and then we have the dress. I think the dress is extremely, extremely beautiful. I love the way that the back laces up. I love that it's strapless. And I love that it's not too black. Some people would not like this dress at all for their wedding because they think black is like a bad omen or something. Some people truly do not care. Once again, I am not saying you have to get this dress. It is just simply added into the package just to see how you can tie a dress in with the colors. My personal opinion, this one's actually kind of hard. Is there anything you didn't like in this package at all? You didn't like the champagne reception with the glass table. That is a-okay. That was it. Do you want me to add the dress in that, or? Okay. I think the black reception would look really good with the simple flowers. I think the black reception would look really good with the extra flowers as well. As far as the dress goes, I think the dress would look really good with the champagne-based reception with the middle flowers or the bold flowers. I don't know, the bold ones do go with the champagne-based reception, but not with the dress. But definitely dress the middle flowers or the extra flowers and the champagne-based reception. Yes, I can show you side by side what they would look like. This is kind of hard because there's so much to mix and match. But once again, this is your wedding. If you, if you like something a lot, or you don't know if you like something, or if you absolutely hate something, definitely tell me so we can get that out of the way, and I can definitely get an idea of what you like and what you don't like. But this is what they would look like if they were all together. So once again, I know I've mentioned it like 50 million times, and you're like really tired of hearing it, but this is all just to get an idea of what you like and what you don't like. None of this you absolutely have to have unless you absolutely want it. If you could take these printing homes, discuss them with your husband, or if he has nothing to do with it, just come back anytime that you want and tell me which theme you want to go with, or two, at least try to limit it down to two, and then we'll start focusing on the cups and what the actual reception will look like exactly. And if you tell me, and if you figure out where you're gonna have your wedding, like at the beach or at a church, when you figure that out, please tell me so we can start working on the wedding itself. Yes, these flowers were to walk down the aisle with. I'm sure you could use them at the reception as well. The only reason I compared them was because some people, not all, but some people like to have their wedding and their reception completely different colors. Some people don't. You told me on the phone conversation that we had that you don't like colors that don't match, so I was trying to give you an idea of what flowers would look good with like the reception and stuff, because sometimes the bride brings her flowers back, sometimes they don't. If you want those flowers at your reception and not to walk down the aisle with, that is a-okay as well. That is all up to you. But exactly. Okay, well, I will be extremely happy to see what you pick because I think they're all beautiful and wonderful. So I will see you the next time that you come in. Bye.